Let me just stretch out a little bit here. So far, we've covered the courageous practice of creating space for yourself and others. We practice the courageous practice of appreciating, celebrating, and valuing differences. I keep saying valuating. It's not that at all. It's valuing, right? And this gets back to like, will I be paid for what makes me stand out? I mean, think about it. There's one, I'll use myself as an example. On this entire planet, there is 1 in 7 billion chance that you'll ever get a chance to participate with me. And as such, when I'm actually bringing out the things that make me me, the differences that are me, the chances of you finding anything else that is this is impossible. So given that there, I use that to be able to set the rates that I want and to take the clients on that I'm looking for, because I know that there's something unique that's there. And that comes out, that knowledge has come from being able to appreciate other people's differences and seeing myself from a new light. All right. The third thing here is I'm actually going to take a quick break here. The third thing is to own it all. To own it all. I talk a lot about, I'm now starting to see that there's a big part of me that's around integrity. Integrity and being integrated. To not have various parts of me compartmentalized or to be one way with a certain group of people and another way with another group of people. I'm constantly practicing being myself, no matter what the environment is that's there. Part of that is that I create space for myself so that I can enter into worlds where I shouldn't be able to be me, and still I'm able to do it because I've done something different. I've taken the time to create a new intention and to change anyone else's world into a world where I can thrive in. The other part of the integrity part is that it gives me a chance to actually take in that which is said about me. One of the harder parts around cultivating your everyday brilliance is actually acknowledging the everyday brilliance that you have. How often do you hear a positive comment and you brush it off and you say, oh, that was luck. That was my team. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I just whatever comes afterwards, I just qualified, you say that's one element, right? So that's to me is like brushing things off and attributing things to anything other than you. Now, another version of this might be stating something and being able to be powerful and allowing yourself to say exactly what it is that's on your heart and on your mind, and then just basically, in the word in my mind, ruin it, backtrack, and taking away the power from it by just being like, well, anyways, or like, sorry, that's just what's on my mind, or like just some way that just diminishes the impact of what you have. And this third courageous practice is the practice of owning it. It's the practice of believing what people say and then actually taking that on. The way that it manifests for me is that I'll often come out and I'll say things like earlier today. I was just talking about in this video. I was talking about the extemporaneous talking, right? Like people used to say to me, "Hey, man, like I don't get it. Like you're able to just hit record on a Facebook Live and like you're just able to go. I don't watch the entire thing, but I'm just like in awe of your ability to just hit record and just share what's on your mind." I had to own that because I'm like, aha, that's something that's not that hard for me. And apparently, though, that is something that other people are in awe of. That is something that I could brush away and say, oh, like I've been doing Facebook Live since 2016, and I find it to be fun, and it just I don't know, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting record. How many people do that? Right? How many times do you yourself do something like that? It may not be that silly and all that, because silliness is my way of making other people feel safe. It's my way of pushing things aside and not owning the brilliance that is within me. Instead, to be able to call out and say, yeah, I actually really appreciate you stating that. I hadn't thought about that before. I didn't realize it. I had been doing this since 2016. And if I really think about it here, I've been cultivating the skill to be able to just hit record at any time and jump into a conversation. In fact, that's what I do in my coaching world. It's why I get paid what I get paid, because a client can bring any problem or any possibility to me, and I'm able to be with them in the moment. I'm not trapped by anything of the past, nor am I forcing my agenda on them. It's part of the reason why people love working with me. That gets into the space here. I'm going to get like me talking to you now. That gets into the space of you truly owning it. And in the owning of it there, you start to be able to see that it's actually true. And it takes it to a place where you can leverage it and offer it generously as a gift to other people, because it's yours now. It gives you the power over that brilliance. We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation, and go to NiiamahAshong.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe-only events. Journey on.